Alright, hello everyone, I'm FB and I'm now going to bring you a stream of the semi-final of ESL Competition Premiership 13 between Team Acer and BX3. The winner will play against Dignitas later today. Before the match starts, which is in one round, let's take a look at the group as it ended. So Dignitas and Team Acer both had 6 wins, 1 draw, but Dignitas had a slightly better score difference, so that's why they went up to Grand Final. Then BX3 and LDLC Pyro also qualified, and they played yesterday against each other. BX3 won 4-0, I believe. So yeah, the players were then this. Quarterfinals, BX3 LDLC Pyro, BX3 won, and now we will play the semifinal, Team Acer versus BX3, and then later on the grand final where Dignitas awaits. We will start on the 1 vs 1, which is played on Be Happy, made by 5 and 9. The world record is 59.99 by Poker. Alright, so we should start now. Sorry for stressing that, but apparently my stream was down without me knowing it, so I had to fix it. But yeah, I think we're going live now. 1 vs 1. We'll play 4 sub-matches. 1 vs 1 and 2 vs 2 are worth 1 point each. The 3 vs 3 and 5 vs 5 are worth 2 points each. The 5 vs 5 is played to point limit 5, all the other ones are played to 7. Tennis mode is now in effect in all sub-matches. And that means that if the score is 6-6 or 4-4, you have to win with 2 points. So hopefully we'll skip these warm-ups. And then we should be live. It looks like Horeni will play for BX3, Poker will play for Acer. Alright, so now we should start. And as for myself, I will play the 2 vs 2 and 5 vs 5. And so I will cast the 3 vs 3 as well. But we should go live now. Poker versus Horeni. 1 vs 1. Fix the audio a bit. You see that Horeni takes an early lead in the first round, 800s ahead of Poker. But Poker slowly but surely catching up and builds up slightly more speed over the uphill. Let's see if he can do this turn good as well. Horeni with a slightly better angle, so he keeps himself at first, and Poker with slow speed. With this long stretch, Horeni keeps himself in front with 1000s. Poker with more speed here, so he comes back, overtakes the lead, but Horeni still in it, very close in the first round. Here comes the last couple of turns. Poker still at first, but Horeni still in it. Here comes the last turn, who's gonna win it? Poker with a better last turn, and Poker will take the first round. Nice round to start off the match. So Poker takes the lead with 0-1. And we go live into the second round. And Horeni once again a slightly better start compared to Poker. See very different lines here. Horeni exits with more speed, keeps himself at first. Only with 600s. Can Poker do this turn better now? Yes, catches up. Tries to get a good angle here, and seems like he succeeded in it. Once again, Poker looks to have a strong finish, but then goes a bit too wide. So Horeni keeps himself at first. Here comes the last turn again. Poker comes back. Poker about to win this round as well, or Horeni with a better turn, and he will win the round with 300s. Another good race. Both players seems to be very prepared on this map. And the score is now 1-1, of course. With a better start now. Third round, takes the lead. Rene goes a bit too wide, makes it awkward to go through this next turn. And Poker, as a result, takes the lead with 2200s. That's a pretty decent lead. It's only 1100s behind the Dedimania record as well, so Poker on a good time. It's not really that Horeni is driving that poorly. Poker is just driving really fast. 2900s ahead of Horeni now. This is Poker's round to lose. The last couple of turns can be tricky. See, Poker does land on the border a bit, but does not punish him, and he will take this round. Nice time as well, 0.29. So Poker back in the lead, 1-2. As we start 4th round. 1 versus 1 between Poker and Horeni. In the semi-final of ESL CPS 13 between Team Acer and BX3. The winner will go up against Dignitas later tonight. And once again, Poker takes the lead in these couple of turns. 1400s ahead of Horeni now. But that's a good angle from Horeni. Oh, and Poker does it poorly. Crashes. Missed time to turn. And now Horeni should be able to tie it up. No need to risk it really. He is over 2 seconds ahead of Poker, who hasn't given up. You never know, but Horeni just 1 turn left. He's going to take this round. So the score is all tied up again, 2-2. So we go live into the 5th round. With a very tight line, but then he gets a no drift in the following turn. Sometimes see that on this map in that very turn. So now Poker got a big lead, not as big as Horeni had last round, but it's still almost 1 second. So Poker, if he drives safely, should be able to take the round and go back in the lead at 2-3. No mistakes so far. And taking the last turn very safely. 0.53, still a decent time. So Poker now back in the lead at 2-3. But so far the players have followed each other closely. No one's had a 2-point lead yet. Will it happen now? Will Horeni tie it up again? Oh, went super close to the wall. And now taking that turn a bit more carefully, and that's punishing him. Poker takes the lead, 1500s ahead of Horeni. Yeah, you sometimes see that if a player makes a mistake in a certain turn, following round they might be a bit affected and take it a bit differently because of it. And that, I think, is what happened to Horeni. But he's still in this race, only 1300s behind Poker, and he builds up a lot of speed over this long stretch as well. Catches up to Poker. Ah, that's not a good line from Horeni though. Will lose some speed, and Poker extends his lead to 3300s. 4000s in the following checkpoint. Poker looks to take a 2-point lead. The 1 versus 1 sub match. 28 I mean. Nice time. So Poker now in a good session. 2 won rounds in a row. Horeni a bit shaken. Got that no drift. See if he can do better now. He gets a small bump from the border. Poker can take advantage of it, goes up in the lead. Poker seems to be a bit better overall in these couple of turns. Horini usually does this turn a bit better. Let's see if he can do it now as well. Looks like Poker did it equally well. So he stays in front with 800s. Ooh, and that's a good turn from Poker. Very good turn. Lines up perfectly for the next turn as well. So Poker now is 1400s ahead of Horini. Just one turn left. Poker can go up to a 3-point lead. And no mistakes in the last turn, and another good time. Top 9 as well, improves his Steady Mania record. Although this is actually an old version of the map, Poker does have a better time than that. It's worth pointing out. He got a time under 56 seconds. So, which is a very fast time. But yeah, Poker now with a 3-point lead at 2-5. Horini started off this 1 versus 1 really well, but then Poker has driven super fast times. Let's see if he can make it 3-5. Poker with a slow start, but again catches up in these turns. But now Horini is still in the lead, so this is looking a bit better for Horini. Don't really want to lose one more round. That will put Poker at map point. And Horini with a better turn here, and Poker! Oh, okay, he was just lagging a bit. So he's still in the race and he's only a few hundreds behind Horini. Can Poker make a comeback? He will definitely try for it. The last couple of turns will decide it. Poker attacks, but Horini stays in front with just 100. Here comes the last turn. Poker tries for the border, but Horini will win the round with 300s. Good race once again. This is a very good 1 versus 1. Score is now 3-5. And Horini definitely needed that win. So instead of map point for Poker, Horini now only 2 points behind. Poker with a great turn and a great lead in the 9th round. 1600s ahead of Horini, only 300s behind the Deddy. Ooh, and Horini didn't break in the air, so he got a bit of a wonky landing, but didn't seem like it punished him that much. Poker though is ahead with 1800s, so it's looking like Poker might reach map point. Ooh, Horini almost went too wide. Let's follow Poker now into these last couple of turns. Lines up for the last turn, lands on the border. It seems to do it well, and he will take this round. Point 41, so Poker up to map point now by 3-6. Remember, it's tennis mode for all sub matches. So if Horini can win 3 more rounds, we will play with tennis mode, which means you have to win with 2 points to secure your victory. So, can Horini stay alive, or will Poker close it out? Horini with a good start. Great start from Horini. Of course, he got nothing to lose now, so he can risk it a bit more. Pressure is on Poker. Different lines. Horini should have more speed. Actually not. Ooh, Horini almost clipped both those walls. And Poker, as a result, goes up in the lead with 1100s. This looks like it might be the last round. Oh, Poker went really close to the wall. Did not get much speed. Horini catches up slightly. Horini goes very close to the wall again. But Poker is in the lead with 1400s. 1800s in the next checkpoint. And Horini needs a miracle now. Here comes the last turn. Poker will win the 1 versus 1 for Team Acer with a score of 3-7. GG. Alright, so let's take a screenshot. Just gonna restart. There we go. Alright, so I am playing the 2 versus 2. So, you know the drill. I will not focus on casting anymore. I'm just gonna focus on playing. I need to change OBS window. Alright, so let's do some warm-ups. Actually, I need to remove this mouse Okay. So yeah, Team Acer in the lead with 1-0 now. 2 vs 2 looks to be DNS Flyer versus myself and Royal. So let's do 2 warm-ups, I guess. And let me know if the stream goes down again, so I can restart it. Because I don't know, it seems to be some bug with OBS or something where the stream goes down, but OBS doesn't let me know for some reason. Man. And I'll also mute my microphone for this match. So one more and we'll start. Alright, so that's the last warm-up round. I'll now mute my microphone, so see ya after the sub match is over. Alright, so that was good. I don't know why that happens always. Alright, so 3 versus 3 next. And I will cast that one. Why can I not take this? Stupid. But now. So yeah, the 3 versus 3 map will be Bigfoot, made by Kappa, world record 55.48 by Karyan. And for Team Acer, we're gonna have Poker Royal and Coons playing. For BX3, it looks to be DNS, Leo, and Loic. So Team Acer are in the lead now with 2-0. If they win this sub-match as well, they have won the match. So BX3 needs to win to force a decisive 5 versus 5. And we're gonna do some warm-ups once again. Maybe 2 more. One more, I guess. Alright, one more, I guess. Alright, so let's see if we will go live now. Good luck and fun. So the score is right now 0-2 in favor of Team Acer. They won the 1 versus 1, Poker versus Horeni, and then also the 2 versus 2, Royal, myself versus DNS and Flyer. So BX3 needs to win this 3 versus 3 sub match to keep the match alive. If Team Acer wins it, they close out the match and qualify to the grand final. Alright, first round. We are following... let's see if I have a BX3 player. Nope. I guess we're following Kunstan, who gets a good start in this first round. Ahead of Royal, also Poker goes up. So we have top 3 for Team Acer in the first round. Loic seems to be at last, has dropped down, also DNS with a mistake. So it's up to Leo now to make a difference. He's surrounded by Team Acer players. Builds up decent speed, but both Royal and Coons seem to have had a bit more speed, and they will pass Leo in the next round. In the next turn, I mean. When Leo missed turn a bit, went a bit too wide and lost his grip. Royal and Coons remains at first and second. Poker also shows up and might be able to overtake Leo. Yes, he will. So a great first start. First round from Team Acer. Royal 0.85, Coons 0.99 and Poker 56.08. So Team Acer in the lead with 0-1. And also the start of this map can be a bit tricky, especially this turn. It's a bit scary, and we do see Royal hitting the side of the road and will fall down to last place, 1.5 seconds behind the rest of the pack. So this is an opportunity for DNS, Leo and Loic to win the round. But Coons with a great turn. Also Poker goes up to second. Those positions are held to finish. This will be around for Team Acer. DNS with a great turn goes up to first. Loic has dropped down a bit. Let's follow Leo. He's at 4th place. Coons with a bump from the border. Leo might be able to take advantage of that, but he goes too wide again. Loses his grip once again at that turn. Can DNS take first though? Close fight between him and Poker. Different lines. DNS still in the lead, and he is gonna take first ahead of Poker and Coons. Then Leo and Loic are ahead of Royal, and that means this is a blue round. Thanks to DNS defeating Poker with 200s. So it's all tied up 1-1. Here, we'll see any mistakes. Royal took it very safely, and he makes another mistake. I thought he would go safer, but I guess it punished him, so second mistake in a row from Royal in that turn. So it's up. Oh, big mistake from DNS as well. Drops down to 5th place. But Loic and Leo still remains. However, they do have Poker and Coons in front of them. Can they take first and second now? Royal is 6 seconds behind, so we're lucky if we can finish the round at least. Oh, getting closer. Also Leo. Piece of Poker, Coons still in the lead. Here comes the ending. Oh, and Poker goes a bit too wide, but he managed to still stay at 2nd place. Coons takes first, a nice time, 0.80. Yeah, Poker goes a bit more wider in that last turn compared to other players. So seems to be a bit slower actually. Now that I see it from a spectating point of view. But anyways, the score is now 1-2. Team Acer back in the lead. Can Royal now get past this turn? Yes, this time he will get past it. He does it pretty slowly though, but most importantly is that he is alive. And we do see a mistake from Leo and also from Coons. One of each has crashed. And we do have Loic in front together with DNS. So looks promising for BX3. Poker will need to take first, but it's not gonna matter. Royal needs to defeat either DNS or Loic, I think, but Leo will pass Royal. Poker is doing a great job at the top. Might be able to get first. Here he is. Lines up great, but Loic should have slightly more speed. And oh, a great turn from Poker, and he will take first, but again, I don't think it's enough. No, this is a blue round. Loic and DNS takes first and second ahead of Royal. who was only 100 ahead of Leo, but Kunz finishes last, so it's an 11-10 round score once again for BX3. So the score is now tied up 2-2. No mistakes this time. DNS is at last place. 20 hundreds behind the rest. Ooh, Loic almost crashed. I thought he would clip the wall. But he will lose some time with that to adjust his trajectory a bit. Poker and Royal goes up at first. Kunz builds up a lot of speed. Might be able to pass Loic and Leo. He had to adjust his line as well. Had to make a small drift. So he remains at 5th place. But still looks promising for Team Acer with Poker and Royal first and second. They are on good times. They can avoid any mistakes here in the end as well. Yes, 0.70 by Poker, 0.86 by Royal. Very nice times. That will be a round for Team Acer. So score is now 2-3. So still no 2-point lead. Those wondering what the score is right now, it's 2-0 in favor of Team Acer. They won the 1 vs 1 and 2 vs 2. So if they win this 3 vs 3, they will win the match as well. BX3 needs to win it to keep their chances alive. Force the decisive 5 vs 5. Leo with a good start takes first, but his teammate Loic has dropped down to last, but then Royal all of a sudden drops down in speed and will take over that last position. Let's see here, Leo still in the lead. He's on a good time, only 1600s behind the world record, or the Deadmania record I should say. Poker and Kunz first and second. Will this actually be a red round? No, I don't think so, I'm not sure. It's gonna be an 11-10 round score at least, but who's gonna take the round? Leo will take first, 0.77. This is a blue round. Thanks to Leo taking first. Royal again taking another 6th place. His 3rd so far in the match, and he got the least amount of points, as you can see, only 17. Loic with 18, DNS with 18, Leo with 19, Kunz and Poker with the most amount of points, 31 for Poker, 23 for Kunz. So it would be great. Royal could also join Poker and Kunz. You do see here in the next round, Kunz slightly behind. Poker drops down in speed as well, so maybe and we see a mistake from Poker, crashes, so this looks very good for BX3 with Loic in first, but then he crashes. Royal and Kunz will pass him, maybe also Poker, yes, maybe, but should still not be enough if DNS and Leo takes first and second. It's up to Royal to try and catch up in these last couple of turns. He catches up to Leo, but still behind. Here comes the last turn. Royal goes for it, but not enough. DNS and Leo will take first and second, and this is a blue round because of that. Another 11-10 round score. No, 12-9. Excuse me. So BX3 goes up in the lead now, 4-3. Need to win this sub match. No mistakes in the start. Very collected pack of players. Kunz in the lead, ahead of Leo and DNS. It's a very close round so far. You do see all 3 BX3 players going up at the top, but Kunz exits with more speed. Also Poker, maybe also Royal. This is very hard to call it. Royal goes a bit too wide. Loic will come back. Kunz, can he take first? Leo goes way too wide once again. 3rd time. Will drop down. But if DNS can take first, this might be a round for BX3. Kunz though with more speed takes over the lead. Then Poker can take second. Royal also comes back strongly and takes 3rd. So it's an ace round for Team Acer. 0.91 by Kunz. 56.04 by Poker. 56.10 by Royal. So it's all tied up again. 4-4. Play to 7, but remember, tennis mode is in effect, so if the score is 6-6, you have to win with 2 points. Again, the players are getting better to pass this start. Oh, Poker loses his grip. Falls down to last place. Not what Team Acer needs, and not that either. Kunz with a small mistake. Oh, Loic clips the wall. But Leo remains at first. Royal at second, DNS at third. Royal needs to try and take first. Poker also to catch up to DNS. Oh, but instead DNS catches up to Royal and might be able to take second place. Looks promising for BX3 to win this round and go up in the lead again at 4-5. Leo and DNS takes first and second, 0.93, 0.98. So they are only 2 points away from tying up the score at 2-2. As we go live into the 10th round. Royal again having trouble with the start. He has passed Loic though in amount of points collected. Loic only with 21. Have to try and come back from this, but doesn't look too good for Team Acer right now. Poker in the lead, but all three BX3 players still remaining at the top, and we do see Royal clip the wall. Alright, so it's up to Poker and Kunz to win this round. Poker is in the lead, but can Kunz stay in front of the BX3 players? Got all three of them in front of him, and Loic catching up to Poker. Kunz goes a bit too wide as well. This looks good again for BX3. And here comes the ending, and this is gonna be a round for BX3 once again, despite Poker setting a very fast time, 0.82. 6-4, BX3 just needs to win one more round to force the 5 vs 5. Team Acer now needs to win 2 points to force tennis mode. Oh! Big mistake from Loic. That's what Team Acer need. See if anyone else will drop down. DNS has gone up in the lead. Leo also doing well. Oh, small bump. We'll lose some speed. None of the Team Acer players has made any mistakes. Royal builds up a lot of speed. Goes up to second place. Kunz up to third. This looks good for Team Acer. This one they should be able to win. Make it 6-5. Royal still at first and second. Kunz might be able to stay at third, not sure. Oh, Leo with a great ending. Also DNS. But no, we will see a ace round once again. So now the score is 6-5 for BX3. We need to win. Acer needs to win one more round to force tennis mode. Here we go. Pressure is tremendously high right now for the players. No one will crash in the start. I think DNS though. That's the worst start, and Loic with another crash. Loic with another crash. And no mistakes so far from Poker, Kunz or Royal. Royal drives over the border, but DNS clips the wall. DNS clips the wall. Only Leo remains now. Poker with a great lead, and then Kunz and Royal follows him. So this looks like it will go to tennis mode at 6-6. Don't see Team Acer losing this round now. Poker still in the lead, ahead of Kunz and Royal. Last turn, and they will win it. Alright, so the score is 6-6. Now you need to win with 2 points. Still anyone's match. Looks like no one made any mistakes in the start. Royal though falls down to last place. But he builds up decent speed here, so able to catch up. Passes DNS as well. Good stuff by Royal. Loic and also Leo crashes at the same time, at the same turn. And now all of a sudden only DNS remains and he's behind all three Team Acer players. And he should not build up that much speed here either. No, oh, Royal with a bump. But Coons goes up to first, Poker at second. Looks like Team Acer might take the lead now at 6-7. And go up to match point. DNS looking to take first, but it's not gonna matter. As long as Poker and Royal follows and Coons will take first. Alright, so we got match point now for Team Acer at 6-7. They won 3 rounds in a row. BX3 had map point at 6-4. Will this be the last round? Will tennis mode continue? Royal with a better start now. Also Poker and Coons doing well. Where is Loic? Loic has dropped down. Loic has dropped down and then DNS crashes. DNS crashes and he stops playing. He writes in his chat as well. Not sure why you would want to do that, but that's good for Team Acer. Leo now needs to take first. I don't know if DNS will actually finish. He might not have enough time, but Poker goes up in the lead. Coons and Royal follows. So this might be the last round. Despite Leo taking first. Amazing comeback from Team Acer. Winning 5 rounds in a row. If they can stay on their wheels in this round. Poker will take first and that's gonna be it. So Team Acer wins the match. Qualifies for the grand final against Dignitas. GG.